Hello everyone, Coach Anastasia here, and this evening I wanted to share with you, I've got 12 tips to boost your immune system, and I'm also going to share with you some links to get more specialized information in some areas. And some of the things I'm going to cover are very basic, other things maybe you don't know, and a few things that I've heard specifically related to the COVID-19 virus and how we can boost our immune system or avoid taking things that might increase this illness within our system. So the first thing is sleep. For your immune system to function well, we need at least 7 hours of sleep a night. I also encourage you to discover what your sleep cycle is. The average person has a 90-minute sleep cycle. So that means that to finish a sleep cycle within your night, you would need 7.5 hours sleep, if that's the case. That's just an example. My sleep cycle is 1 hour and 15 minutes. So how can you figure out what your sleep cycle is? Take a nap, no alarm, and see how long you sleep. Now, if you're really tired, you're probably going to sleep past a natural sleep cycle. So you can do the nap test a few times and then see what you come up with. But usually we're looking at a time at around 1.5 hours. If you happen to nap for 2 hours, you're probably overtired. You need more sleep, and gradually with more naps, you're going to be able to figure out your sleep cycle duration. Next thing, again, common sense, hydrating at least 2 liters of water a day. Get up to 3 liters if you can. Now, I've heard directly related to COVID-19 that warm liquids are very helpful in killing the virus. So drink tea, hot water, and lemon. And I've also heard specifically some teas that really help. Green tea and chamomile. So make your own tea if you have some chamomile buds at home. And also dandelion. I don't have any dandelion right now, but I've heard that those herbs help to kill the virus. Next point, managing your stress. So we're all navigating new territory here. Many of us not working, many of you home with your kids. The stress of not having an income possibly come in, or changes in income, and the stress of this illness spreading all over the world. So please take time to slow down your breathing, to take walks if you're allowed to, out in nature, and even if you live in a city, just getting some fresh air, changing the air in your home, opening the windows. Also, meditation is fantastic, even for short durations of time, and yoga. And on my YouTube channel, Coach Anastasia, I am posting videos on Wednesdays, which use breathing and yoga as inspiration for reducing our stress and boosting our immune system. So you can check those out for more specifics for breathing and yoga for immune system boosting. Next point is, we are what we eat. What are you putting into your body? We want to eat alkaline foods as much as possible. So diseases have less of a chance to grow within an alkaline environment. Our alkaline foods are vegetables, and green vegetables carry a lot of oxidization. So they're the best. And then also our fruits, nuts, and legumes. So try to have more than 50% of your diet be alkaline. Herbs and spices. So some immune system boosting herbs are oregano, thyme, cinnamon, clove, ginger, turmeric, pepper. So all the warming spices. Here's my cinnamon. I've been putting it on my fruit and my oatmeal. And my oregano. Oh, looks like I forgot to bring it up. My oregano I've been putting on salads. Adding it on top of avocado toast and things like that. And all of our warming spices are really good at increasing the digestive fire, which is called Agni in Ayurveda. And this keeps the system running well, and also destroying any bad bacteria and diseases within the digestive system. already. COVID-19 apparently doesn't like being in the digestive system. That's why we want to hydrate a lot, drinking regularly, and hot liquids, that heat helps to stop that bacteria and illness in our bodies. Next, I want to talk about oral hygiene. So gargling with warm salt water, warm lemon water, or vinegar and water are all great things. Again, the heat is going to help. Heat is always good for the gargle, but in the specific case of COVID-19, that will help to destroy the illness, the virus. And then also tongue scraping. So I scrape my tongue every morning. This is something else that comes from the Ayurvedic tradition, and a lot of toxins come up and into the mouth. So scraping the tongue, and you can watch videos on how to do it, is a great thing to start your day with, again using warm water. And next, okay, also I learned this through Ayurveda. I think it's in other traditions as well. This is a neti pot. So in your neti pot, you're going to put warm water and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now, you don't want the water too hot because the nasal passages are more sensitive than your mouth, than your skin. But again, using warmth when we're dealing with COVID-19 is a really good way to, and this illness does get stuck in the sinuses and grow from there. So the neti pot, water goes in one nostril and out the other. Obviously doing this over a sink. But this is a fantastic way to clean the sinuses. And again, we're using heat with the neti pot, which is really important at this time. If you don't have a neti pot, any saline solution, and you can make your own and just inhale it into your nostrils, is great for boosting the immune system and attacking directly this virus. Exercise. So I'm a sports coach primarily, and I wanted to talk about exercise. Exercise is fantastic because you're stimulating your circulatory system, and circulation is very important for immunity. However, if you're not used to exercising, make sure that you start slow and you go easy. Don't go from not running at all to running 10 kilometers. And for those of you who are in shape, and I work with athletes who are often training for marathons and Ironmans and ultra distance events, during the time when we're trying to quell this virus, it's not the time to go and do your long distance training. So our immune system suffers a bit after an hour of exercise when we're in shape, and after 90 minutes of exercise, we really start to deplete our immune system. So on a daily basis, please don't surpass that if you are in a situation where you can exercise. If you are closed inside your house, walk for 20 minutes in circles, walk up and down the stairs if you have stairs, but fire up your circulatory system because that will help boost your immune system. Essential oils. So my company, Energy Bath, I'm not in stores anymore, but I do still make some products. And there are some essential oils which are fantastic for the immune system. I already mentioned there's a herb, I think, thyme, Ravansara, lemon, oregano. So these are just some. Our other great essential oils are tea tree, cinnamon bark, rosemary, clove. And for the sinuses, eucalyptus, we can go back to lemon, birch, pine, camphor, and cajeput. Now I do have blends. My optimized blend is specifically for the immune system. This is set in a liquid wax, which is jojoba oil, and can be applied directly to the skin. So what you have to be careful with most of our essential oils is you can't just open the bottle and put it on your skin. They are very strong and potent, and most of these oils will burn your skin. So just a recipe to dilute. We want 3 to 5% essential oil within a carrier oil for blending. You can use any type of oil, avocado, olive oil, any vegetable oil you have, sunflower, and mix. If you take a tablespoon of your olive oil, for example, you can add in 9 to 15 drops total of essential oil, whether it's one essential oil or a number. Then you can put that on your skin. Now for the immune system, it's actually fantastic to do the bottoms of the feet, because then the oil will go through the whole circulatory system. If you're feeling things, sore throat, it can go around the throat, back of the neck, on any pulse points. So your inner wrists, elbows, back of the knees, temples, but be careful of your eyes. And then for sinuses, I also have a blend called For Your Nose. So this has eucalyptus, birch, pine, cajeput, a few other oils in it. Now the other thing you can do, and maybe you've done this before, or I know when I was a kid, this is something we did, and I still do today now. You boil hot water, put it in a bowl, get a towel over your head, a few drops of essential oil within, close your eyes, and breathe in the steam. Again, make sure it's not too hot, and that towel is going to keep that steam and the essential oil in your sensory environment so that you can benefit the most from breathing that in. Okay, supplements. So we all know vitamin C is an important one for the immune system. Zinc. There's lots of supplements that can help us. Echinacea and green tea is also fantastic. Oregano oil. There's a lot out there. You can consult with your health food store, sometimes vitamin A, moringa leaf. Anyway, there's a lot available if you're in a place where there's not a lot of sunlight, taking vitamin D. So supplements are something we can turn to also boost our immune system. But again, try to get as much as you can from your diet and hydration. And then I wanted to talk about crystals. So there are some crystals that are good for boosting the immune system. Clear quartz is considered a master healer, and it removes negativity. Citrine also releases negativity, and this is a good crystal for removing fear. So again, stresses, fears are going to diminish our immune system. Jasper, brown jasper and rainbow jasper here. These are fantastic healing stones and very nurturing stones. Amethyst is another option. So amethyst is an immune system booster. It's also really good for calming, helping sleep. So if you're not feeling well, amethyst is great to maybe put under your pillow. Or have close by, and it's also good for stress relief. And I don't have any today, but obsidian is a black stone, and it's a protecting stone. So we can also use some crystals to create an environment of health and well-being and calm. And finally, I've also heard that COVID-19, its symptoms and the severity of the virus is increased if we have ibuprofen in our system. So that is Advil, Motrin, other medications. Check, if you're taking medication for headache, check the ingredients. You want to avoid ibuprofen from what I've heard at this point in time. Any comments or questions, please let me know. I'm going to share some other videos tagged to this one that you can check out for more specific information through traditional Chinese medicine, Ayurveda, which is our health system that comes from India, from a chiropractor. And as I said again, tune in to Coach Anastasia on Wednesdays for more wellness videos. Take very good care. Be well. Thank you.